InDigiNEWS, I'm Shuba. Thanks for joining us today. In recent news, President Johnny Depp took the polls on how much teenagers say the word like. When releasing the results, he said, "If I got a penny for every time a teenager said like, I would be a billionaire." At the end of his speech, he said that due to the results, he was going to ban the word. The United States will no longer be mocked for their use of bad grammar. He said, "Everywhere teenagers are going crazy and frantic. Already 30 teenagers have been asked to pay a fine. How many more people will go through this? I don't know." But in further news, as you all know, the launch of Apple's most recent project, the iGlass, has been a huge hit. Unfortunately, they're being sued for using a name that is already being used for another invention. If they lose the case, Apple will have to recall all the eyeglasses and/or rename them. Recently, a cell phone was confiscated in class from a high school student, Jay Walker. Jay was furious and contacted the police with his other phone and complained that texting in class was not a reason to get a phone confiscated. Police arrived at the scene a few minutes later. They were not able to resolve the case, and now it will be taken to court. Let's take a look at a promo for an episode of a brand new TV show called Looking for Love. This season on Looking for Love.
Oh, Alex, he's so cute. I know he'll go for me because my hair and my dress and my lights and horses.
Okay, first of all, I'm beautiful. Second of all, I'm gorgeous. Third of all, hello. I mean, he's obviously gonna choose me or there's something wrong with him. I mean, I would have like a million seasons just to choose myself over and over. I mean, look at me.
I like horses. Horses are my favorite. And then cows, they're just like... Well, see, I really care about Alex. He seems like a really great guy. And did you see his living room? I mean, all those books. It must mean that he's really well educated. And I really think that we have great chemistry together. So I really hope he picks me. Ponies. I don't know. Do I like ponies or horses better? But ponies are smaller than horses. So they're automatically cute.
Oh, I cannot wait till this season is over. I'm gonna be so famous. I mean, I'm so beautiful.
You know, it's not all about fame. Alex probably cares about what you are like inside as well.
No one wants an ugly wife. I mean, look at me.
Do you even care about him at all?
I've already told you there's only room for one person in my heart, and that is me.
How could you even think that? I mean, what type of person would think that?
I'm fabulous. That is all I'm saying.
Yeah, but don't you care?
Girls, this is my marriage too. Don't I have a say in this? Come on. Oh my God. Oh. Why am I being put through this situation? These three beautiful girls love me, and I love them back equally just as well. Who am I gonna choose? Maybe I should choose Rachel, because she loves me for who I am. She's really, really nice, and she's always been there for me. Jackie, she's very stuck up. I kind of like it. Then there's that third girl. Blakely, that's it. Not sure if she's actually a girl, but it's what's inside that counts. That's it. All right, I made my decision. I know who I'm gonna choose for a wife. Girls, I know who I'm gonna choose to take my heart. It's
Watch on Monday night at 8 o'clock to find out who Alex picks. That was beautiful. Did you see that? I mean, the pilot and the three girls. I mean, I know what I'm going to be doing on Monday night. Do you or a loved one have cancer or have suffered from it? Well, we may just have found the cause. Day before yesterday, Dr. Ella Vader, daughter of Darth Vader and sister of Luke Skywalker, reached an answer to this problem after 25 years of research. She claims the cause is air fresheners. There's a little chemical used in air fresheners called hymobrotigide. This chemical is used to make the smell last longer. Instead, it goes in through your ears and into the bloodstream. When the public did not believe her, she said, "I find your lack of faith disturbing." Well, at least now that we know the cause, there's hope for a medicine or preventer in the future. Recent medical studies have shown an amazing result that fat people all around the world will love. Eating donuts helps you lose weight. Yes, I was also surprised to hear it, but it's true. Studies show that in the process of digesting all that fatty dough, your body is actually burning calories. So all you fatsos out there, head on over to a donut store and buy a couple dozen of those greasy angels. Our most recent story is that an 18-year-old girl by the name of Cinderella snuck out of her house at night to go to a party. After interviewing her father, stepmother, and stepsisters, we found out that she left at around 8 last night and was not seen after midnight by anyone. The only trace of her was her shoe that she left on the stairs. Some of her teenage neighborhood girls think that she was a vampire leaving in a hurry. Scientists are trying to gather DNA from her shoe in order to debunk this. What will happen next? As soon as we know, you will too. Have you ever lost something and sent detectives to go and find it? These folks did. Take a look at CSI Palo Alto.
Friend, come here. I have to show you this new and improved 0-calorie butter.
Wait, wasn't that my idea?
Your idea, my idea, same difference. Business is business. What matters here is that I'm going to be rich.
Not if you're dead. Oh, shoot.
Looks like we have a murder scene here.
How's that?
Do you know how I know that?
How do you know that?
There is a dead body right there.
Are you sure it's a dead body?
Yes, and you know why I know that she's not sleeping?
Hmm.
Because she smells.
You're right. She does smell really bad.
Yeah. Well, let's start looking for some evidence, shall we?
Yes.
Smell this butter.
It smells delicious.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
A fingerprint.
Let's lift it.
Careful, 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 careful. Let's bring this back.
To the lab.
Hey, you. We found some evidence from the murder scene over there at the butter factory.
Great.
Let's see if you can make out who it was.
Can I have your magnifying glass? Thank
careful.
you.
Got it for Christmas.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but this fingerprint is no good.
I was gonna let you keep the magnifying glass, but
Well, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to find more evidence.
fine. Let's go.
Keep the fingerprint. memory.
What does she want? What does she mean by more evidence, huh?
To take back some butter.
I don't know. Do you think the murderer just like left their gun here or something? Stupid. Look around, look around. That side, that side.
This tree looks suspicious.
It's just a tree.
Well, it's looking at me.
Good point. Are you saying that the tree murdered that woman over there?
Maybe so.
Okay.
Look at this.
I got it.
Huh.
The tree was carrying the gun through the leaves.
Of course. Put it in the bag.
Hey, you. We have some evidence right here.
Finally, something we can use. Thank you. Good work.
That's right.
We worked hard.
Get me the chief? Yeah, we have some new evidence in this case. Yes, please track down this serial number, P15968. Great, let me know the results. Guess what we found out?
Hold on 1 second. This is a very nice looking gun. All right, what did you find out? Oh my God.
My.
Wow, that was amazing. Did you see that promo? I loved it. CSI Palo Alto, I think, is going to be the next big thing. Did you see that gun? Wow, like bright neon orange gun. I mean, all those. I'm sure James Bond would have loved to have that. Maybe in the 70s, but not anymore. Anyways, in other news, a few days ago, a local sandwich artist, Bob Van Hootenschmeider, died for a very strange reason. A couple days before this, he had received an email that said, "Unless you forward this email to 10 people in 1 hour, you will die. I am serious." My question is, how did that person know that Bob would die? But anyway, Bob decided not to, and boy, did he regret that decision. 2 days later, he died. Bummer. His family said he was in perfect health both mentally and physically, and the reason of his death cannot be figured out by doctors. So next time you see one of those emails, forward it. The launch of the amusement park in the Sahara Desert has been approved by the board of directors. This park has been designed to attract tourists to a place that has little to no population. "We are looking for the fatty American tourists with big dollars to come," said one of the board members. "In order to bring even more tourists, there will be food stalls with everything from hamburgers to pad thai noodles." Ironically, this park will be called the Water Garden, even though it's not a water park. But I would still go in my swimsuit if I were you, because it gets pretty hot over there. So if you happen to be in the Sahara Desert as either a passerby or a lost person, go ahead and visit the Water Garden. The Olympics are in full swing right now, and there's a lot of intense sports action happening all over the world. Let's turn it over to Blake and Josh for the latest in sports.
My name is Josh, and I'm a beat writer for Bay Area Sports. I have played basketball all my life, and I'm good friends with basketball legend Michael Jordan. Alongside me, who is replacing Bob Costas for the day, is Blake Rogsdale. Blake, what experience do you have in sports?
Hi everyone, I'm Blake, and I've been covering the Olympics for 75 years. I like fried chicken and watermelon. I live in Detroit with my pit bull.
Wow, okay then. And on that note, every year young athletes enter the Olympic trials with dreams of standing on the Olympic podium, receiving a medal. Many of them achieve these lofty heights and become famous for their journeys to glory. Then there are those who get their dreams wiped out by a poor performance in the trials or an unfortunate event while training.
Here are some Olympic trials this past year that didn't exactly work out for some athletes, starting with this young sprinter running the 100-meter dash, or should I say, a 100-meter slide. Oh, okay, all the runners are getting ready.
Getting ready for one of the biggest races of their lives.
Looks like it's going to be a good start. A little bit of a cloudy day there.
And there they go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at them.
Oh, slide.
Slide. Reminds me of a penguin.
Yeah.
Just sliding across.
Oh, he
That
gets
looked
up.
like it
Oh,
hurt.
we'll give him a hand for that.
I think he's
Attaboy.
going to get in last place, but come on, he can run faster than
He
that.
receives a medal for that.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, here we go. So pole vaulting.
you know, last time I checked, you were supposed to vault over the rope and not
It's like a
into it.
slingshot, human slingshot.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, it's nice.
Man, that was interesting, you know. Those guys, they work so hard and yet they mess up when it really counts, you know.
Yep. That's how the games work out, though. Some succeed, others fail.
All right, next up, on to gymnastics for some hopefully successful stunts. Up, around, up. There we go.
Face full of snow. Here we go. Look at this show off. Doing some flips.
Look, Mom, I'm jumping. Aw.
All
right, here comes the big one.
Pro.
Mom, you better be recording this. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
And he gets
And
stuck.
that is why you have a net around your trampoline. Oh, well, sucks for him.
Look,
He
Mom, I'm
deserved it,
gonna, oh, get stuck.
That's why you don't show off. Tough luck.
You know, I wonder why people even try these things. Like, seriously,
Silly
gymnastics is just
children.
scary. I mean, they're falling on their heads and like just going crazy. Why would
They'd
they
be
ever
so
do that?
Silly.
I know, right?
So silly.
Anyway, let's head out to the pool and the soccer field to see some other attempts at hopefully succeeding.
I'm down with that. Yeah. Oh, look at these professional swimmers.
Well, I heard the U.S. diving team is doing pretty well. Let's see if these guys can, I don't know, glorify
can
themselves.
carry it out. Oh, yeah, look at these pros.
Oh, and the last guy hit the side.
Oh, well. sucks
Not
for
so synchronized
Oh, look
diving.
at these cool kid soccer players doing some cool kid
Oh, and it goes right behind.
stuff. He's getting
Right by.
fired.
Oh, can't even find the words to say
Why
that.
did he just fall down?
Explain that. I don't know.
Why did he fall down? He didn't even get hurt.
The agony of, you know,
These
being
soccer
embarrassed
players
like that
always
on a big
pretending to
stage.
get hurt.
Stories. Ay.
Oh, yeah, look at the cool
Like
kids.
telling stories,
yeah,
they're being
cool
really
kids,
loud.
let's watch soccer games.
Wow, notice how like no one's in the stands.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Doesn't matter.
Why
keep
would anyone
talking,
watch
okay?
soccer? You know, it should be
Maybe,
basketball.
maybe
Yeah,
that's
it's
just the best
testing.
goalie they have.
Can you guys hear me?
Maybe they,
That's the best one they
I
have,
know,
man.
I
This
know.
team must stink.
their goalie was
Oh.
out sick, so they just hired some random guy from the street. Makes sense.
I give him the most valuable player for that
Okay,
because
from a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think that save was?
0.2.
I'd give it like a 7
Eh,
for effort.
for effort,
7
yeah.
for effort.
You should receive a medal for that. You know, he wanted to be famous
The,
for.
the best effort award. You know, I always used to win the best effort awards.
You did.
Yeah,
Good job.
because I put in my best effort.
You did. Oh, that's awesome.
And greatest improvement awards. Yeah, I got all those.
Well, anyway, that's it for our show. Be sure to watch the Olympics for the rest of this week. Now let's go back to Shuba for an interview with an explorer.
Thanks, Blake. Thanks, Josh. So, as you can see, today I have with me a very special guest. We have with us the great explorer, Wes. He has done something no explorer has ever done before. He has discovered Atlantis.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hold the applause. Thank you.
So, how long have you been studying Atlantis, Wes?
It's a great question. I've been studying Atlantis for a really long time. It's been something like 35 years, 7 months, 18 days, 64 hours. Well, that would carry it over. You know what? It's been a really long time.
Okay. Wow, that's so you've done a lot of research, huh?
Yeah, a ton of research on it.
So explorers have been looking for this mysterious sunken island for decades and years and centuries and whatever vast time amount you can think of. So how did you find it?
It's a great question. So I was driving through the United States. One of my friends is in Georgia. I was on a road trip to go visit him. Saw this enormous sign. It said, "Welcome to Atlantis." I'm like, hey, all right, we're here. Cool, great. That's awesome. I found Atlantis. There was a construction crew that was right near the sign. Yeah, they cleaned off the rest of the sign. It said, "Welcome to Atlanta."
Oh.
So
Must have been a letdown.
yeah, so that was not quite Atlantis, but then I ended up we went on like a road trip through the South United States, went through Georgia and then through Florida, and I was into the Gulf in the Atlantic region, and that was where I ended up finding it, kind of in U.S. territory near the Bermuda Triangle is the best way to explain it.
Okay, so what was it like to see Atlantis after doing so much research about it?
Well, I can't tell you too much because I'm sworn to secrecy by the Atlanteans, I think they're called. Atlanteans? Okay. Yes, the Atlanteans. So I can't really tell you too much because you have to find it for yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a really neat place. Think like Avatar meets Ice Age meets Home Alone.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and then like maybe some Mrs. Doubtfire if you really are being adventurous.
All right, so what treasures will Atlantis bring to us?
That's a great question, and I don't know if I have a great answer for you. First off, just really excited that we're in the history books. We've made the mark. But what treasures will it bring? I don't know if anybody really knows. I mean, we did just find it. I'm not really sure if if the discovery will bring much. Hopefully it will. I mean, my crew is there. We have a research team that's out there right now. So hopefully we'll have some more answers for you very soon about that.
Okay. So when will we be able to see this?
We'll be able to see it December 22nd. There's a midnight. It's a midnight thing. December 22nd, 2012. Yes, that's the day that the world ends.
Okay.
I mean, the day after the world ends. Coming soon to a theater near you. Okay, well, that's great. Okay. So, what will this discovery change what we think about history? Well, I'd like to think that I'm the greatest human being, the greatest entity on the face of this earth. So, will this discovery change what we think about history? Absolutely, yes, it will. And I mean, why not? I just discovered Atlantis. I thought it was Georgia. Glad that was wrong. And I mean, we've been looking for this forever. So I think, will it change? Absolutely, it'll change. I mean, this is groundbreaking discoveries that we're making here. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just correct me if I'm wrong, but we will be seeing more of this, right? Absolutely. All right. December 22nd. Great. To the theaters. Thank you so much, Wes. Thank you. So glad you could join us. All right, so let's head over to Jasmine for some weather.
Good morning. Now for the weather. As you can see, in San Francisco, it's going to be 70. In Texas, unfortunately, it's going to be really, really cold. The 20s, causing these purple clouds to move towards the east. And as you can see, there's going to be storms, but it's going to be really, really hot still. But luckily for us in San Francisco, it's going to be in the 70s, so take your family out to the beach. Perfect weather for this weekend. And now for Palo Alto, as you can see, we have the 80s, high 80s, Wednesday, Thursday, and then high 70s in the weekend. So go out with your family. It's going to be a little cloudy, but it's okay. Thank you. Well, thank you, Jasmine. That's great to hear that we're going to be having great weather. That's our show for tonight.
Thank you for watching. I'm Shuba, and this has been IndigiNEWS.